Into the fantasy basketball season and a few weeks here before the playoffs start for fantasy league. So here's a few guys I looked at the center position. The first guy, Isaiah Hartenstein, Los Angeles Clippers. So this week here, a lot of Los Angeles Clippers on the ad list here. I mentioned Terrence Mann and Luke Kennard in the forward video, and now Isaiah Hartenstein, he's come out and he's played good basketball over the last few weeks. On the season here for Hartenstein, 7.6 points a game, 4.4 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.2 blocks a game, and 62% from the field. But the last couple weeks here with more playing time, been more production, 9.8 points a game, 5.8 rebounds, 2.4 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, and 65% from the field. So right here we saw good flashes from him last season towards the end of the year with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now this season here, towards the end of the year, once again, he's playing good basketball with this Clipper team is Hartenstein. If you need good field goal percentage, some scoring and rebounding, and decent amount of shot blocks here, I think he's a good add. And right now, he's available in 85% of fantasy leagues. The last few games here for Hartenstein, February 17th versus Houston, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 5 blocks, 75% from the field. February 25th at the Lakers, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks, 50% from the field. And February 27th at the Houston Rockets, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 85% from the field. So right here, he's playing good basketball. He's getting the playing time, except in that Houston game. But besides that, he's been playing about 25 minutes a game, and he could give fantasy owners 4 or 5 categories. So I think Hartenstein is a decent ad this week here. And like I mentioned, he's out there in 85% of fantasy leagues. The next center I look to get this week is Jackson Hayes of the New Orleans Pelicans. So it's been an up and down season here for Hayes, and especially 1 week to add him and another week to drop him. It seems like the flow's been going for Hayes. So on the season, 8.7 points a game, 4.1 rebounds, and 65% from the field. But the last few weeks here for Hayes, 13 points a game, 5.8 rebounds, 8% from the field with a block a game. So right here, he's playing good basketball. He's getting the minutes, and this Pelican team all of a sudden now, they're starting to get things going and playing good basketball, including a blowout victory in their latest ball game at the Lakers. So the last few games here for Hayes, February 17th versus Dallas, 18 points, 6 rebounds, a steal, 66% from the field. February 25th at Phoenix, 9 points, 6 boards in that one, an assist, 2 blocks, 60% from the field. And February 27th at the Lakers in the victory, 11 points, 9 boards, 2 steals, a block, 83% from the field. So he's going to help you in scoring, rebounding, shot blocking a little, and definitely field goal percentage. And right now, Hayes, he's still available in 67% of fantasy leagues. So if you need those categories, I think he's a decent center to add this week. The next center is Dwight Howard of the Los Angeles Lakers. So Howard, he's been up and down the season here in his third stint with this Laker team. And on the season, 5.4 points a game, 5.8 rebounds, and 60% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, he's putting up productive numbers, 8 points a game, 10.7 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, and 47% from the field. So obviously, throughout his career, we know Howard's a good rebounder and shot blocker, and he still brings that for fantasy owners. Right now, he's available in 83% of fantasy leagues, and with Anthony Davis out, they obviously need a big man on the court, and Howard's been playing good basketball. February 16th versus Utah, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 33% from the field. February 25th versus the Clippers, 14 points, 16 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 3 blocks, 45% from the field. And February 27th versus the Pelicans, 6 points, 11 rebounds, an assist, a block, 60% from the field. So if you need a decent field goal, double-digit rebounds almost nightly when he's going to play major minutes, and a block or 2 a game, I think Howard's a decent ad. And like I mentioned, he's out there in 83% of fantasy leagues, and I definitely would give him an ad this week. The next center is Daniel Gafford of the Washington Wizards. So Gafford, it's been an up-and-down season for him here with Washington, but now he's starting to get things going once again. And we saw the Wizards trade a few guys away at the deadline. Montrezl Harrell went. We know Thomas Bryant is back, and I know they got Porzingis as well, but he's not 100% either. So on the season here for Gafford, 9.1 points a game, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1.5 blocks a game, and 68% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, 12 points a game, 6 boards, 1.3 assists, and a great 73% from the field. So he's been playing great basketball, no doubt about it, is Gafford. And he's playing about 25, 30 minutes a game here. February 17th at Brooklyn, 5 points, 5 boards, an assist, a block, 40% from the field. February 25th versus the Spurs in a crazy 157-153 loss, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, a block, 88% from the field. And February 26th at the Cavs, 14 points, 7 boards, a steal, and 77% from the field. So if you need field goal percentage, rebounding, and a decent scoring with almost a block a game, I think Gafford definitely could do that for fantasy owners. And this Wizard team, we know they're not going anywhere this season. So right now, he's available in 44% of fantasy leagues, and I definitely would give him an ad this week. And the fifth and final center I looked at here for Week 19 is Dwight Powell of the Dallas Mavericks. So Powell, it's been an up and down season for him, no doubt about it. Some good games and some bad games, and that's what you're going to have to take with him. But he's been playing a decent amount of minutes, about 20-25 minutes a game here is Powell. On the season, 7.5 points a game, 4.4 rebounds, 1.1 assists, and 64% from the field here for Powell. But the last couple weeks here, 9.3 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, an assist, and 68% from the field. So like I mentioned, he's not playing major minutes, but he's having some decent games and some off games as well. And he's more of a deeper league yet. Available in 93% of leagues is Powell. February 17th in New Orleans, 8 points, 5 boards, a block, 75% from the field. February 25th at Utah, 22.7 rebounds, a steal, a 3, 75% from the field. And then he had a dud performance in last night's game at the Warriors. 0 points, 4 boards, an assist, a block, and 0% from the field. But he's getting playing time. He's a versatile player. And I think he's going to play some better games like we saw in the February 25th game, especially with Porzingis out of town. More minutes opened up at the forward center position here for Powell and the Mavericks. So that's a few centers I looked at here for Week 19 of the fantasy basketball season.